show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again with your AEW report, if you want to call it a report, or a ball busting at its finest.
There you go.
We've been on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia on that Godfather Plus tier already for about 17 minutes, and been messing around, having a good time, and talking about
shit
nonsense left and right. And I said, you know what, maybe we get in, finally do this wrestling show since we've given another show already. So that's where to find us. And also, of course, TikTok, Twitter, anywhere you go, just type Lingus Mafia and you will find our nonsense. I'm Cab Manning and I am along with Fausty Walnuts.
Hello there.
We've been doing this, Faust. I have on my computer, after moving and everything, I still have the original fucking paper right here. And this says, see if it's zoomed. There they go. Lingus Mafia debut 1814.
Wow.
3/18/14 is when we started doing this fucking
first
podcast.
But
We're
we started
coming up
the YouTube show.
9.
We started the YouTube June, was it June 5th or 6th, I think.
Of what year?
2012.
Wow. So we're past fucking 10 years of being entertainers, Faust. Cuckoo ka-choo, babe. All right. Here we go. We're going to go with fucking Rampage first. First half's always for the free birds. Second half, you got to pay that whole $5. And if you sign up to Boss Plus or Godfather Plus, you will be entered to win an 8x10 of your choice if the fucking wheel spins on your name of either Rock or Austin. Signed, of course, by
And
Rock
when are we
and
doing
Austin.
that drawing again?
That's on Tuesday.
Ooh.
That's on Tuesday. So if you sign up by then, you will be in that drawing. Not just the $5 tier. We've already given away tons of shit on the $5 tier. These are the big boy prizes. Those two things are on there. We have the WWF turnbuckle, and we also have a pair of Hitman trunks signed by the Hitman. That'll be the last thing we give away. So we'll
Tommy Hearns?
Each one. Thomas, the Hitman Hearns signed Bret Hart's trunks. Rampage Trios title. I said, why does this group get a title match? Why does this ego group get a title match?
Because
they asked.
Don't know. Yeah,
They
I guess
asked
so. Yeah.
This
was a title match. This was in a what do they call it on
AEW? Eliminator match. And
I thought you were going to say you were bummed that you didn't get to hear "Carry On My Wayward Son" for Rampage. No time for that.
I'll get to that on the next fucking one because I still fucking am angry. And we got some words for Suit because I always have an interesting conversation with Suit during.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk about that. We never see a trios match unless it's a fucking title match. I think I've seen one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's always, fucking people fighting in this ego group because I don't know where they're going with this stupid story. They need to go away.
I don't know and I don't care.
It's too long and nothing has happened.
Put it on dark because I'm not interested at all.
It's like Matt's fine to be there now. What's going on? I'm like, all right, he's trying to help. He really is. And he's not just trying to fucking, I'm sucked that I'm here and whatever.
I was just happy Jericho was off on his Jericho cruise, so we didn't have him on commentary.
Is that where he was? He was on his cruise at this. I thought it was always October.
Well, they taped this on Wednesday, but I figured they probably didn't have him on because I know they do like post editing.
Yeah.
Like Rampage is always edited afterwards, so they probably didn't have him around to do any of that, but we got Don Callis on commentary instead.
The fact that Jericho tagged with Danhausen and dressed like him with the fucking painted face. I can't fucking handle it. I can't handle the glomming on to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't always a weird glom on, and if it was a long while ago, it would be fun. I think it would be, oh, look at that. But he looks horrible for one. Like I saw and I go, even with the fucking front ab, he looks like a fat guy. I don't fucking understand his body at all. Faust, he should fast for 24 hours.
There you go.
It's the side titty that's like spread. Mm-hmm. It's just everything saggy looking. I mean, God help us in life, Faust. Just put a fucking gun into my mouth later on. Yeah, I saw him on that cruise and I go, so he's always talking shit about Danhausen, this and that. And so now we're supposed to forget that and believe this instead. And never mind that wrestling has to kind of melt together with.
Yeah. Well, it's a different it's not even a
different
promotion
world over there, so you don't have to.
It's on a ship, so there's no storylines.
Oh my. Yeah, forget
just
that ever happened.
Whatever. It was another cruise where I think he teamed with Orange Cassidy and dressed up like him.
After
they've had a feud, but
he's not a bad guy in these. He's a good guy on the ship.
He can't be a bad guy on the ship. It's his cruise. He has to be a good guy.
On the good ship, lollipop. Starks talks about he has to go through Jericho's people this week on this gauntlet. What the fuck is it called? The Garcia fucking Guevara gauntlet.
Starks was just commented on Lexi because they were wearing the same color clothes. He's like, "Ooh, we match."
Double J's upset that they blurred out the Golden Globe.
Yeah,
I said, "What is this? The big gold belt?"
I know,
because it's a fake Golden Globe, and they don't want you to see that it's fucking bullshit.
And then they cut to some like stock footage of like some generic couple sitting on their couch watching TV, and you can tell it's edited that they put the show on, and then you see that it's edited. Like, what is this?
Danhausen fucking yells about that he's gonna curse them, and what is it called? A Grammy? No,
yeah, I was sitting by a Grammy, and they're like, no, it was
yes. I'm gonna curse you. What's it called again? The Golden Globe. There's no AI when it comes to me with Danhausen. I could do it just fine. Thank you. Swerve versus Pillman. I was interested to see Pillman after he's supposedly kind of gonna have a new gimmick, but then I saw online that he's teaming up with Arn Anderson's kid. I'm like, and Arn's in the middle of it. I'm like, fucking on Dark or some shit. Anderson. After the match, because we know Pillman loses, of course. Yes. They go to beat up Pillman. Dustin shows up for the save. I weep for fucking Pillman. I do. I weep for him because I'm a big fan of his father.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What do you think is wrong? Obviously, the talking charisma is not there. He's fine with in the ring. You wouldn't know any difference of anybody else. It is what it is. He go through his shit. I don't know if he don't know how to call the match, and it's everybody else. When you get into that, because goes through the motions just fine for me.
I wonder how he would do if he, had a performance center and got to wrestle in NXT and like learn on the job kind of thing.
What are you, crazy?
How he would do. Someone like him. Yeah.
That's a fucking revolutionary statement. Tony and Paige versus the Renegade Twins. These twins, Now, there is a big fucking problem I have here. They fucking start, with their fucking loser L thing, right? That's what they're busy with.
The wrong hand, yes.
Meanwhile, it was the fucking the twins that did this, right?
Did they do it first?
What wrong hand? Me?
No, I'm saying Paige after they won.
I go, it's right-handed.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like,
but
what
Paige
the fuck?
was doing it.
Did she? I always try to make a fucking point of looking to see that, and I didn't catch it.
Is it this way? I thought it was funny because at the beginning of the match, JR was like, because Excalibur says, "Oh, well, there's Ruby or whatever in the ring," and JR's like, "How the hell can you tell the twins apart?" And
one has short curly hair or something.
Yeah, that's what Excalibur says. Yeah, well, one has curly hair, and he goes, "Oh."
One has a bald head, Jay. Oh, yeah, I can notice. Okay. So here's the thing. They fucking go, and now we need NWO green. I guess this is what they are now.
Green,
everybody got purple.
Yeah, it was green.
Yeah, it's green. They fucking now go to spray paint. And I noticed beforehand, because I don't notice you're going to, one of the twins, like, she fucking adjusts, like, let me pull this up so you get the white area on me. Like, she pulled, and I said, now I see what the fuck because I was like, what the fuck is she doing? They spray paint on them. And I swear to God, Faust, it takes me until they fucking say, I think, what the fuck it was. Because I go, what the fuck did they spray on them?
Yeah.
Because I go, maybe you guys go in unison together and face the same way and do an L. Because one's was I don't go, what is it, a 7? And I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It was bad. And then it didn't, like, it wasn't working. And I go, oh my God, this is fucking horrible. So now they're the Bella Twins with the loser shit doing this. And I go, okay.
Yeah,
So
I was
now
trying to
they're
remember
spray
which
painting.
tag team in WWE did it. Was the Bellas? I
It
couldn't
was the
remember if it was
Bellas.
them or
Fucking
if it was.
constantly with this after they throw someone out of the Rumble. Fucking always with the fucking loser.
No, I remember they did that, but wasn't there a team that was spray painting girls too, or no?
Oh,
Like I want to say like Lay Cool did that, but I could
I
be
wouldn't
wrong.
doubt it. Yeah, like would they do loser too though? Like everybody with the
I don't know
fucking
what
loser?
they would do. I don't know.
Because they couldn't do like Fatso or something,
No.
right? I mean, that was their whole thing, calling everyone a Fatso.
Piggy James.
Piggy James, fantastic. Got her fucking whipped into shape too. See, Faust, that like me would have died. Don't fucking talk shit. You're gonna fucking see. Come out with abs. Look like Rick Rude when I'm fucking done here, Faust. Okay, so yeah, these sevens that they fucking do on people are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Henry takes off his ski mask to say his fucking line.
It's time for the main event.
Here's your TikTok file. So you're gonna have Mark Henry smile with just a black. People think you're doing blackface, but it's a ski mask. And now you can change it to where it's white around his fucking eyes and like a fun. Yeah, now it's just a promo package, and he goes, "It's time for the now enough talk," which is very interesting too. That it's enough talk.
No, he didn't even say that this week.
He didn't do it
just
this
said
one.
it just cut back to him, and he just goes, "It's time for the main event."
He should go like this every time, like fucking ching afterwards. Ching. You know what? We should title the fucking show. I'm gonna spray paint a 7 on you. That's what we're gonna fucking.
There you go.
Daniels versus Roosh.
Roosh. I think it's funny because Roosh, Roosh's nickname is El Toro Blanco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means
white bull. Okay,
but
thank
he's
you,
wearing
Faust.
a red mask.
So I'm by. Thank you.
He's wearing a red bull mask, so I don't know how that works out.
What is wrong with everyone?
This is quality
control, Faust. Faust, this is quality control. Like when they reshafted my clubs.
Mm-hmm.
AEW is the PGA store when they reshafted my clubs and did them backwards. And no one fucking noticed. Yeah. My 7 was my fucking wedge. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this so fucking, stupid? No one catches it. Who cares about this man? And fucking Daniels, I was telling Suit, I said, and for people out there to know, Christopher Daniels is one of the nicest fucking people I've ever fucking met. When it was me and you in there, right? We were in the locker room with him.
Yeah. He was a cool guy.
Yeah, very fucking cool. This is when I was at APW and Fausti was the photographer there. And we sat down and fucking talked to him. We were nobodies, obviously, fucking sitting around. And he signed, I still have the fucking, not the brochure, but what the fuck, the program. And he's on there with his pompadour hairdo before it was all gone. And,
is that when he had bleached? Remember he bleached his hair and he had blonde hair too?
I don't ever remember. I wasn't there for that. I do remember having him look like that, but I wasn't there at that time. I remember trying to help him find a piece of jewelry. Do you remember this? Before he got his Ankh tattoo. That was his thing, this fucking Ankh. It was always all over it. And he was like, I'm trying to find a necklace with that. This is before like internet, really. I mean, there was internet, but not this internet where you just, where is it? Get me one, Amazon. And I told him, we live next to the fucking Rosicrucian Museum, which is an Egyptian museum. And I was like, I'll go there. I bet you there has to be one there. There wasn't one there.
Oh, wow.
Because I was going to get it for him and say, you can pay me afterwards or whatever. I'm not going to go fucking buying gifts. But, yeah, fucking sweetheart of a guy. So always root for him to do wells wherever he goes. And I said, who else was great until he turned his back, Faust? Bison Smith.
Oh, yeah. Just take me a second. Yeah.
So he fucking ruined me, Faust. He ruined me.
Yeah.
When I named the man Bison Smith, I think I still have the book with the proposal in it. And I named him Bison Smith. And then I met a chick that knew of him or knew him. And I was like, oh shit, small world. He was in ECW at the time, right? Wasn't it ECW?
Or ROH, maybe.
There you go, ROH.
Yeah.
There you go. And I said, I named him. She goes, bullshit. I go, ask him. Ask him how he got his name. And she comes back to me later. Fucking, he said he came up with it himself. I go, you motherfucker.
Liar.
Fucker. Yeah, I'm like, liar from the crowd. Liar. So, yeah, I'm like, okay. Meanwhile, he was big buff Mark Smith. They had him dressed up as a Colorado fucking Buffalo player.
Yeah, I remember when he first started, he was wearing his Colorado football pants.
Football pants and jersey.
Jersey with no pads. Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? How about name him something Bison Smith since he's
Probably didn't have
Buffalo?
a helmet on when he came out.
and playing like the JR music when he come running out the Buffalo song.
And he was on the gas too.
Yeah, he did. He got on the fucking gas later. It was so funny because we would talk in the locker room, and I remember Boom Boom Kamini was there, right? And Boom Boom was always a dickhead. And so one of the guy's girlfriends was there with implants. And this is before every guy played with it. Someone who had implants. And he was asking her questions.